Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. It is Sunday. I am currently headed to the drugstore to pick up some photos so that I can work on my December daily video. This morning, I don't know why I was so optimistic that I was going to keep up with my December daily while my mom and sister were here. Like, I thought I would like get up in the morning, I would send the photos while we're out, get up in the morning, do the video. I'm like, I don't know, like stay on top of it every day. And that definitely did not happen, and so I'm like 4 days behind. And I'm gonna be totally honest, if I was not planning to have a December daily video be one of the Vlogmas videos in the next few days, I would not bother. I wouldn't. I would just let it go, and I would do like December daily when I get back, which is what I plan to do for like the rest of the days that I'm in Chicago. You know, the first year, I can't even really remember. Oh, the first year I didn't do process videos. Like, I didn't film that. I just kind of showed December daily like every now and then when I felt like it. And then last year I was in one place for the whole time because we were like staying in Chicago with my family. And so this year I was like, okay, well, I'll do the first 19 days on film and have it be part of Vlogmas, and then I'll do the other ones when I get back, and I just won't film videos for those. And I don't know, I wish I hadn't planned to have it for this one. And I almost just kind of like swapped it out and like tried to think of something else I could do instead. But the problem is all the pre-film videos I say like, hello, welcome to Vlogmas day, insert day here, and I just like, so swapping it out is really difficult. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go get the photos. I sent them last night when we were in our cab home from the bar. I sent them to the drugstore, and now I'm headed to go pick them up. Yes, I know that this would be easier if I had my own printer, and I've seen the comments that are like, you should get this kind of printer, you should get this kind of printer. It's way more expensive to get printed from the printer than to go to the drugstore. And the difference this year is that our apartment happens to not be close to a drugstore that does photos. We have close drugstores, but they don't do photos, so I have to walk through a little bit further one. Most days I don't mind it, truthfully. Like, it gets me out of the apartment, it gets me fresh air, I don't mind it, the quality is good. So really, I just don't know that having a printer at home would change all that much. Like, yeah, 10 minutes total probably right now that I'm gonna walk and come back. And probably to like finagle the printer and get the settings right and get the photos printed in the right size I want, and probably take just as long. So I feel like it probably doesn't actually add that much more time to my plate. So that's the update of what I am doing this morning. It's fine. My mom is just laying in bed, like playing on her phone, and my sister still sleeps. So it's not like I'm holding them up to work on this, so it's not a big deal. Like I mentioned in the last vlog, we're kind of rearranging our plans today so we can go down to the One World Trade Center, to the top of the One World Trade building, because yesterday it was too cloudy to do so. So originally we were gonna go to brunch at one of my favorite brunch places, which I've talked about in videos before. It's called Calle Ocho. They did move locations, which I did not realize until yesterday when I was like looking at the brunch reservation, and it's a little bit further than it used to be. And so as much as I love that place and do want to take my sister there someday, I decided like this is not the trip to do that, because I just don't want to go. It's like the complete opposite direction of One World Trade, so we're not going to go all the way up there to the brunch place. We're going to do brunch instead around here in my neighborhood, and then we'll go down to One World Trade, and then we're planning to head up to Rockefeller, see the tree, see the windows, Christmassy things. All right, we are in an Uber headed back to my neighborhood. Honestly, I don't even really remember what I grabbed clips of today, so I'll just like quickly recap, and whatever we've got, we've got. So we started out at brunch, one of my favorite brunch places in the neighborhood. I've posted about it a lot for happy hour. It's called Handcraft. Great cocktails, great food. It was delicious. And then we went to One World Trade, so we went to the top and saw all of those beautiful views, unobstructed by clouds. It was beautiful. And then we had a cocktail up there at that rooftop bar. And I also posted about this last time when my brother was in town and we went up there too, that they have also an amazing mocktail selection where they actually use some of the like non-alcoholic substitutes in their mocktails instead of it just being like a combination of flavors. It also kind of tastes like a cocktail, and I just really appreciate that. So then we hit Times Square one more time just to see it, say hi, and then we went to the tree at Rockefeller and saw that view. It's beautiful. I never get sick of seeing the tree, and the camera and photos like never do it justice. It's just so beautiful. And then we got to watch the light show on the Saks windows, wall, whatever you want to call it, which is always so beautiful. And then part of the light show was this like rainbow like part of like display lights. It was so pretty. It was very like, I was just upset. I mean, y'all know I love rainbow, so that was awesome. And then we walked a little bit and looked at some of the windows at Saks and some of the other stores. So the Saks windows this year had little kids draw things that they wanted for the holidays or what the holidays mean to them, and then they turn them into displays. Again, the camera's not going to do it justice. It's so cute and so creative. I love this one with the rainbow. Just so cool. And then we just got cold. Once it got dark, it got very chilly, and we were not properly accessorized. We had jackets on, but like we didn't have gloves and hats and scarves and things. So we got a little bit cold. So we decided it was dinner time anyway. So we're headed back to my neighborhood to go to an Italian place that I love in my neighborhood for dinner. And then we're gonna just take it easy tonight because we are getting up super early tomorrow to load up the car and drive home to Chicago. Okay, I realize it's been a few days since I did my advent calendars. I'm very, very behind. I'm not gonna make you watch me open all of them, but what I am planning to do is take them all with me. So I grabbed 2 plastic bags. And so, I know, kitty. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up all of the rest of these, right? Remember, we have the skateboards. So I think I have like these green ones left, watermelon, the ice cream cones. We had these way, way, way earlier in Vlogmas. These rainbow bears, and then I'm assuming these are the last day Santa's donuts, which is so cute. And then I'm gonna take them with me and kind of just enjoy them when I'm in Chicago. And I've got all my treats and candy ready to go with me. I don't know what to do with this advent calendar. Somebody on a live talked about having Sam refill it because it is just, like, it's very cute and it's very high quality. So I have not decided. All right, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with my T1. I'm just gonna open it all up and put them in a bag. All right, I ended up doing this one the lazy way. Instead of ripping each one of them off, I just like reached behind and grabbed all of the tea. It was kind of easy because this one is not like super high quality, but we ended up with a lot of great tea. So I have another like kind of fruit, caffeine-free tea. We have another Japanese, it looks like green tea, a tea from India, a black tea, that's fun. And then we have this one, look how beautiful that tea bag is. This one says it's a Tibetan tea, a chai tea, that one looks beautiful. And then there's these 2 special ones. So there's this one that says 25, which is Christmas, like wintry. I'm so excited about that one. And then this one that says 31, that is supposed to be for like, you know, I'm assuming it's for like New Year's. So, and then I have a couple more that I still haven't used. So I'm going to put all of these into a bag and take these with me to enjoy in Chicago. Okay, here's the state of my office. It is a disaster. I've got stuff everywhere. The table from the living room that has to move in order for the couch to turn into a bed that normally just slides next to the couch had to come in here because next to the couch is where all the stuff that's going to Chicago is. You saw that pile in another vlog. It's much more organized now, like ready to go in the car, but the table had to come in here. And then all of my December daily stuff from earlier today is all still like sitting out on my desk. I need to clean that up. I've got football on the laptop trying to entertain myself. And then I started packing. That's what that pile in the corner is. I got my suitcase down and then I started throwing stuff on top of it. But I need to like reorganize like what I'm actually packing and get packed. So that is all I've been doing tonight. My mom and sister have been watching a movie. I got the apartment, I guess I can like show my face. So I got the apartment all ready for like travel, you know, like making sure expired things are taken out of the fridge and taking out the trash and all kinds of things. And then actually my friend's parents are coming to stay at our apartment while we're gone. Their Christmas plans had to get all rearranged because somebody else in their family where they were supposed to travel tested positive. So our parents are now coming here just to spend Christmas, just the 4 of them. And so naturally they don't have space to house their parents. And I had actually offered for their parents to stay here during Thanksgiving because I knew their parents were coming up here for Thanksgiving. They didn't end up taking us up on the offer, but then she actually asked me if she could take us up on the offer at Christmas time, which is perfect because then Charlie has company and somebody's here to take care of Charlie. But of course it also means like I needed to make sure the extra towels were washed, which my mom and sister were using. So like after they showered this morning, I like immediately put them in the washer and then like pulled down the extra set of sheets so that I can swap the sheets in the morning and just, you know, getting just like guests kind of slash getting the apartment ready for us to be out of town slash now I need to pack my, well, I organized all the stuff in the living room and packed and got that all situated and ready to go. And then I also did some work. I had to do all the December daily voiceovers and I prepped tomorrow's video. So that's all ready to go. So now it's just me. Now I just need to pack. And so I've got football keeping me company here. Oh, it's actually almost halftime. I've got 3 minutes. 3 football minutes. I'm definitely not, that's I know way longer than 3 minutes, but I'm definitely not gonna finish packing in 3 football minutes. So probably put something else on during halftime. But hopefully it's about 9:30 now. We are planning to get up early tomorrow, so I would like to get to bed soon, but obviously I've gotta get packed. All right, good morning. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I don't know why I thought it was not going to be morning anymore. So it's 10 o'clock on Monday and we are en route. We're like in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania at this point. So got up early this morning, picked up the rent car, packed everything up. My apartment already feels lighter just having all that stuff out of the apartment. And now we are on the road. My mom is taking the first shift and this drive is very easy. Like I may have done it a few times at this point and it's literally just basically one highway from New York to Chicago. So it's pretty easy drive. It's about 12 hours. So right now we are estimated to get there at about 7-ish Central Time. So hopefully that stays pretty true. Obviously we'll have to stop a few times, but we usually make up a little bit of that time according to the estimate. So I'm not anticipating any sort of really exciting footage to take because we're just literally going to be in the car for the entire day. But who knows? All right, our long travel day is almost over. Before I check in, I have a video that I posted earlier today on Instagram that I am going to insert here. Hey, we are still in the car, obviously. I wanted to hop on here real quick and address something from the vlog that went live today. I obviously completely understand and respect why all of the things that happened this weekend, why they were all canceled. Like, I get that. And I'm actually very thankful that we have all of these precautions in place to keep every single person safe and all of the rules that we have in place in New York City and elsewhere. But we have been planning this trip for months, and so to have it all get canceled like in the moment, like sitting in seats, we were obviously very, very bummed, and that's kind of, I mean, that's what came across in the vlog. I also want to remind everybody, and this is true for everybody that shares their life on the internet, it's not just me, you don't know all of the things. Like, you don't see every detail in every, like, the vlogs and social media posts don't show every detail. And so I didn't show every additional precaution or test or anything behind the scenes. Like, I don't show all of that. I'm showing the highlights and the fun stuff and the stuff that I want to recommend and share with you. And I also just, I want to add in there that, like, we are all human and we are all trying to do our best. And just to please, especially right now, just keep that in mind when you are reaching out to anybody, that we are all human on the other side of these screens. So I hope that everyone is staying safe and hopefully that you are able to take the precautions necessary to hopefully see your family this holiday season and safely and joyfully. And okay, that's all. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. I think I am not going to vlog while I'm here in Chicago. I originally was going to vlog for the next few days and have those videos go up at some point later this week, early next week. But I think I'm just gonna take a much needed break from vlogging and just focus on spending some time with my family. So there will still be videos going up the rest of this week. We have this vlog, obviously, December daily and some goals videos, and then we'll be back with figuring things out for next year at some point. I just have a lot of thinking to do and a lot of things to kind of figure out. So we are almost home now. We got into town at about 7-ish. We made really great time, but then there were just a lot of steps. We had to run by the storage unit to drop off all the stuff that we brought from New York and then drop my sister off. We dropped our suitcases off at my mom's apartment and then had to drive and drop off the rent car. And now we are finally on the last piece of all of it and headed home. And I know my mom and I are both exhausted and just very much ready to go to bed. Like, literally, I'm just like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm just so tired. It is 8:33. I guess it's 9:30 New York time, so it's not like that's normal for me on a weeknight for sure. It's not quite about that early. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and close out this video here and enjoy the rest of my time here in Chicago with my family. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday focused on helping you achieve your goals. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm gonna be telling you, so I'm gonna,